A new manager for the Astros. Who's relevant on their team for your fantasy team? That is the question. Lauren Shehadi alongside Scott White, fantasy baseball writer. We are starting talking about Roy Oswalt and that back. Do you trust him as an owner, Scott?
Well, yeah, the bulging disc in his back is a scary situation because he can't have surgery on it. He risks losing feeling in his left leg if he does. So you think, why is he even pitching at all? But the thing is, he's kind of had the soreness in his back for a few years now and has still managed to put up good numbers. He hasn't been an ace for a few years now, but I think if you can get him in the Ryan Dempster, Carlos Zambrano range, he's actually a sleeper to that point. I think people are a little too scared of him because of all the side issues with the back there. Okay,
Lance Berkman, Carlos Lee on their way out at age 34, or do you still keep them in?
I still think they're going to be okay. I think they actually, you look at their peripherals last season, their walk-to-strikeout ratios, they've been where they always were. So the decline in power for Carlos Lee, the decline in batting average for Lance Berkman, I kind of get the feeling both of those were just flukes. Kind of an odd time for them because they're entering their mid-30s, but still no reason for you to be scared of them in fantasy. I like them as middle-round picks if people are scared of them to that point.
Wow,
a lot of scary people with the Astros.
Not to be concerned, though. Not a problem. Who's closing for Houston? Doesn't even matter fantasy.
I'm not so sure it does because you look at Matt Lindstrom, you look at Brandon Lyon. Neither of them have been great closers when they've gotten the opportunities before. Lindstrom with the Marlins last year was a complete disaster. Throws hard, like nearly triple digits, but considering how hard he gets hit and how few strikeouts he gets, that's a straight fastball, not something you want from your closer. And then Brandon Lyon was a flop into the Diamondbacks earlier in his career. I think it'll probably be Lyon because he put up decent numbers as a setup man with the Tigers last year.
Okay.
But whether he wins it, whether Lindstrom wins it, I don't think the guy keeps his job all year and probably doesn't get many saves for an out-of-contention Astros team.
Well, there you have it. That's not what you want. For Scott White, I'm Lauren Shehadi. Check out all the Astros news right here on CBSSports.com. We'll talk to you soon.